The new Maui Invitational field has been announced. We're looking at the 2026 Maui Invitational. It features our BYU Cougars. And yeah, I'm saying our because I feel like we covered this program enough to claim them as our own when they go to Maui, when they go to the islands. I'm going to love watching BYU in this tournament. Arizona going with them, Clemson, Colorado State, Ole Miss, Providence, VCU, and Washington. That is your eight-team Maui Invitational field for 2026. Pour one out for Chaminade, ladies and
Mm.
gentlemen. I'm going to miss you,
hmm
Chanticleers. That's not their nickname, is it? Is it Coastal Carolina Chanticleers?
Coastal Carolina is the Chanticleers. Hold on, don't tell me. Chaminade is the some sort of sword.
Oh
The
yeah,
Excaliburs, the
Silver Swords.
Silver Swords. There we go.
Chaminade. Pour one out for the Silver Swords everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. What's your reaction to the 2026 Maui Invitational field?
I'm glad that there's a little more juice to it. I think Arizona and BYU are the clear headliners, and I think what we've seen out of Tommy Lloyd and Kevin Young, uh, they're just a good bet to reload on talent and build a competent roster. When you looked at the field this past year, it's really disappointing. And with the rise of like the players era and coaches saying that doing these MTEs don't really serve them anymore, they don't really scratch that itch I guess they once did. Like I was feeling disheartened that a tournament that I've loved for years seems to be on the decline and we might never see it reach the heights of like the last time, honestly, like the last time Arizona was in the Maui field when it was Arizona and Creighton and I think San Diego State was in that. Remember that one? That was an awesome Maui. There was like that Creighton Arizona battle that was incredible. But I'm wondering, will we ever see the tournament reach those heights? And this gives me some hope that it's not completely dead. You mentioned your BYU Cougars. I will say my Washington Huskies, my guy
Oh,
Sprink. My guy Sprink might be bringing JJ Mandaquit and Kamari Peterson if he has a year of eligibility left. Don't think he does, but I'm just assuming that Yates and Claude are going to be out of there. So it's going to be JJ's team, and we'll get to see what they look with surely another like high salary roster coming in. There's some juice there. Even Colorado State is like a fun mid major who maybe they make things interesting.
my guy Sprink is crazy.
Dude, Sprink has me bought back in.
A sprinkler?
The
Really?
sprinkler has me in, man. I love Hans Steinbeck. I love Wesley Yates. I love the color purple. All of it is coalescing into me being a Huskies guy.
Yeah, now I listen, I am intrigued by Sprinkle this year. I like this Washington team. I've made the case for them, so I'm intrigued as well. But my guy Sprink is just crazy. That's wild. Yeah, okay. I gotta be honest, right? I gotta be honest with our loyal listeners. I've made
hmm
a profession out of trying to be honest, even if I know people are gonna be mad at me when I say this. So I'll say this. I think this field stinks. And I'm a little disheartened that there are people that are interpreting this field as if it's a win for the Maui Invitational. Now, if this makes its way back to the Maui Invitational for some reason, just pretend I didn't say that. If you want to fly us out there, we can cover this program as if these are the biggest games in college basketball history. We will do that. Sleepers will put on a good face and love this. It's my dream to go to the Maui Invitational and cover this the way it deserves. However, the big storyline here has been is all of these premier MTEs that we've loved for years and years and years in Feast Week, are they going to die? Yes or no? And I think the concern with the Players Era Festival's emergence, with NIL money being involved, with 30 teams signing up for it, it's all the biggest brands, is that, yeah, they're going to die ultimately. The Battle for Atlantis, Maui, all of these things are going to disappear. Look, I don't think the actual Maui Invitational is going to disappear. Clearly, it's not. And getting BYU in Arizona is big. Providence is a program that will get people's attention.
Ole
I don't
Miss,
know.
Chris Beard, they deserve a shout.
Chris Beard's a good coach. Yeah, there are enough. There are enough programs that matter in college basketball for this to be something. Excuse me, but um, most of these games are not going to be fun watches. They're not going to be high level watches at minimum. We could talk ourselves into them being fun, and I'll watch two mid majors play in the Maui Invitational. But if we were lining up every Maui Invitational field since we've been alive, I think this is the weakest one, and that's
It's
not
not weaker
me.
than this past year. The one that will happen
The
this
one
year.
that's going to come, yeah, that
Yeah.
sure,
That's
but it's not a bounce back.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
in line. I mean, you're hoping BYU, which by the way, we got to see what BYU looks like. They're going to be good. They're not the AJ DeBonsa BYU team. They're not getting Tyron Stokes, so it's not like you're getting the number 3 team in the country BYU team that has all this excitement this year. Arizona is going to be good. Are they going to have a recruiting class as good as Koa Pete and Braden Burries? Let's wait and see. Outside of that, not even looking at rosters, all of the rest of these teams are bubble teams at best. So yeah, I get it. It's a nice bounce back. It means the Maui Invitational is still going, but my reaction is more sadness that this
Yeah.
means all the good programs are going to be in the Players Era Festival again.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from when you put it that way. To me, it's just like looking at the field this year where it's Arizona State, Boise State, Chaminade, NC State, Seton Hall, Texas, Southern Cal, and Wazoo. Yeah, it looks like you're falling asleep as I read those names, G. Like
I think
that.
NC State and Texas is basically BYU and Arizona, and the rest is
Come
the same.
on. No. BYU Arizona is that's a different level
At
than
least
those
I'm
two.
excited to see what Will Wade's team looks like.
You're not excited for year 6 Tommy Lloyd, what he's going to put on the court?
Year 6, Tam McCaffrey. I could go without that.
I love Tam McCaffrey. That's my coach.
Tam
But
McCaffrey will look good in Maui for sure. You'll get him in like a little, little 2 buttons down. It'll be nice.
yeah, Tam McCaffrey will flourish in the islands doing 94 feet on the beach with Jay Billis. But
I don't think Jay Billis will be there based on this field.
yeah,
I think
that's
we're
a
going
good
to have some
point.
people declining invites to Maui soon, which is why call us in, baby. Call in the backups, call in the single A. We're here. I'm ready for my call up, coach. I will pretend this field is incredible.